Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Welcome to my segment of Craft Around the Clock. Today we are going to make a vintage Halloween, kind of like a parade thing with wheels, like I did for my 4th of July. I'm just waiting to get streamed in. I start at 9. This will be a lot of fun. I went out on Etsy again and found more little images, and then I'll also attach the images to, I'll link them to my page and stuff. So I'm just waiting just to get streamed in and we'll be ready to go. So hopefully everybody's doing well. I think you guys are gonna like this. I stayed up till 12:30 last night doing this. Hey Jamie, how are you? So, hey Tracy, how are you? So this little vintage train will be really cute. I came up with a cool idea. Hey Brenda and Karen, how are you? So let me get started. So to do this train, you're going to take 3 pallets from Dollar Tree. You're going to need a spool for underneath for the wheels. Hey Emma, how are you? So you need 3 of those, and I'll list this, and you're going to need a spool because these are going to have wheels on them. Okay, so you're going to do 1 on each end. So you're going to have 3 because this is going to be part of your what do you call it, like on a float, okay? So before we do anything now, I did do some painting just to get some of the stuff out of the way so we can focus in on the actual project. So let's go ahead and just glue this. We have a lot of painting to do. So we're gonna glue this. Each section needs to be glued. Give it a second. Hey Carol, how are you? Hey Irma. Hey Carol Crowder, how are you? Hey Mary. Okay, so now we're going to take this one and glue it too. Now, mind you, we're doing what do you call it? It's like a float. Okay. So I've got it painted on the ends. Hang on, just to make sure they're level. Okay. And you're going to need the little tiny spools. Hey, Faye, how are you doing? You're going to need those spools on the ends. That's for your wheels, okay? So before we go any further on that, I want to cover this. Now, I got this fabric from Esmeralda at Love It's Garden. I love her stuff. So it's going to be the platform. So I didn't cut it yet because I'm going to go ahead and put this underneath. So we just need to cut what we need. I'm going to get the train done or the float done first because there's a lot of painting going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're just gonna glue. Hi Tina and Linda, how are you guys? So mind you, we're just gluing, okay? You just want a little overlap because we want it to be. And this is going to be vintage, so it's not going to be, you know, primitive. Well, I guess you can call sometimes some of this stuff a little primitive. Okay, so we're going to take these up to the sides. Mind you guys, I went to bed at after 12:30 last night trying to figure out what I was going to do. I had a very sleepless night again. I don't know what my deal is. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Okay, so this is our platform. This is where my little peoples are gonna go. My little peoples are gonna go and everything. Hey Mary, how are you? Hey crafting downstairs. Hey Nancy and Tammy, how are you? Hey Alan. Okay, so that's our platform, right? Okay, so like I said, last night was one of those nights I got up in the middle of the night and realized I needed pipe cleaners and all that stuff. So I'm getting up in the middle of the night to do all this. Hey, Connie, how are you? And Denise. So we're going to take our I found little sticks. They came in with pumpkins and stuff. So I ripped the sticks out. Now this is going to be part of our wheels. So these will go in the bottom. And I got these big wheels in a kit for $4.99. I'm going to shut the door. So I've already got them black painted, okay? So we're going to stick the wheels on here because this will all get glued in place. Then we're going to take, these are going to be like the little hubcaps, these little beads. Hey Dewey, hey Beth, how are you? Hey Anise. So now we're gonna glue these to the wheel, kind of like the hubcap. Okay. This will tell you where you're gonna have to cut your extra stick. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in here, and I'll show it to you in just a second. So you see how we're gonna have it? They're gonna actually be moving wheels. They'll be moving wheels. Okay, I just gotta move it out a little bit. It needs to have a little bit more space. So when you do this, you'll have a moving, Now it's not 100% perfect, but it's good enough. Okay, let me just make sure I have enough space. Now we're gonna cut this little extra off. Or I'm gonna try. There. So now we have our gadget. Now, of course, it's not gonna be perfect. This is me at 12:30 last night coming up with all this. Hey, Patty. I'm on baby watch for my 6th grade. Oh, that's so cool. Brenda. Hey, Teresa. So let's do number 2. This just, last night I was trying to figure out how can I do this where my wheels actually move. Now, I'm not an engineer. My husband will tell me, you're not an engineer. Hey, Beverly. North Carolina, thank you for sprinkling. Are you new, Beverly? If you are, welcome. Now, this will be your, if you've seen me do my, 4th of July train, this is basically the same thing. So we're gonna add our wheels. Now, they have kits, and if you can get the kit on sale, which I did, it was an entire kit of little wooden pieces, guys. They were in the clearance section. Hi, Galen, how are you? Did I say hi, Kimberly? And all kinds of stuff in here. Worked out really well for me. You guys know that I cannot have a live without rolling. Where did it go? There it is. I'm waiting for one day when nothing falls off my table, nothing breaks. Gotta make sure I have moving wheels. Add the last piece of this and you'll see it. Just can't see. This just kind of holds the wheel in place. Okay, I'm gonna cut this. It should be good enough. I mean, it's a craft. It's not a... So, now, we have a Flintstone... Hey, Shannon! We have a Flintstone rolling card. Hey, Tessie. Hey, Pam. Okay, so that was stage 1. That has to go off to the side now. Let me put it over there for right now. So, we've got a long way to go. I have all these pre-holed for all my little people that'll be on here, okay? I need my paper so I can do some more painting. I had to do some of the painting ahead of time. These will be black and the letters will be white. So we are going to be painting. Yeah, I have this paranoid thing that this thing's gonna spit at me. I never thought I'd use so many toothpicks in my life, but I use a lot of toothpicks. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? I used my phone today because I was getting tired of I still can't get that iPad to do 100%. Okay, so let's get going. Got lots to do. So I was gonna do paper on these, and then I thought, yeah, I'm gonna just paint them. You don't have to be fussy because we're gonna trim them up. You don't have to do the bottoms, just the tops and the sides. But I may as well just do it all. What the heck? I just gotta remember where the top is. Okay. You know me, I'm a sloppy painter. But you don't have to be perfect on these. This is Halloween. I don't know about any of you. Are you excited? I mean, gosh, when I saw all that stuff at home, I was in 7th heaven. Now we will dry these and then shave them up a little bit. Hey Deb. Hi Griselda, how are you? I'm not a fan of black paint, only because that ever since I blew that paint all over my room, paranoid sticks in. I'm really hoping we can work it out so I can get the room up above the garage. It's like 200 square feet, guys. It's a big area. But the nice thing is I won't be crowded. I won't be running into everything. I won't have to worry about going around a table. I'll be able to get stuff done. We'll see if that happens though. Gotta make sure I have all the right holes. I had to drill holes in tops. This is where our little people will go. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this I'm back on my phone. I'm trying to understand that iPad. I don't understand why they changed it. The whole thing has changed. I used to be able to just use it like a phone, and I never had a problem. Well, my old one doesn't allow me to go live. I haven't figured out why, but it will not allow me to go live. So, I don't know. I have no idea. Hey, Stacy, how are you? So I thought last night I was going to do a creepy girl in a bottle, and then my mind went someplace else. And then I thought, nah, this is what we're going to do, blocks today. The whole thing is just to get this part done because it's a mess. And I'm just not a fan of black, as in paint, because, you know, I'm special that way. Hi, Vintage Flair with Julie. How are you? Welcome. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Janine. How are you? I'm sure hoping when I take this vacation, I'm going to feel like a new person when I get back. Refreshed with ideas is what I need. I need new ideas. So let's go ahead and dry these. Sorry, everything is like... I try to do as much as I can ahead of time so I don't have to listen to this. How you doing, Anise? Aw, thank you, Vintage Flair, Julie. Hey, Kathy. So I'll be on tomorrow. I probably will not be on Thursday because we got to get cranking on all the stuff for up north. But I will be doing possibly lives at some of the vintage places. They have some really cool places up in Wisconsin. And there's a little schoolhouse they have. It's really cool. They took, hey Teresa, hey Robin, they took a old school, kindergarten school, elementary school I mean, and they made it into all crafts. I mean not crafts, all vintage, all primitive collectibles. So it's kind of cool. And it's just a fun store. There's like 3 levels. I mean, there's a lot. Aw, thank you, Beth. You're so sweet. I still couldn't believe it, Beth. For the longest time, I kept getting you mixed up with Bar from Chicken Tickets. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. And then I'm like, I'm getting better in my old age, I think. Hey, Tammy Westcott, how are you? Hey, Colleen. Hey, Darlene. I'm so ready to go see family. I just want them dry enough, and then we're going to scrape them up a bit. I don't want to do them super. No rain here, Anise. We're good. But the weird stuff's coming in again. We had the strangest, guys, no lie. You guys have seen the movie Mist? Hi Maria, hey Mary. The movie Mist? I'll have to show you pictures. I was going to my eye appointment. And I'm like, what in God's name is going on? And I'm driving down the street. Aw, thanks. Hey, Julie. Hey, Esmeralda. What time are you on tomorrow? I have a live at 10 a.m. Oh, I got to be seeing your live at 10. Guys, check her Esmeralda's Love It's Garden, when she does her auctions and stuff, and she's doing a live tomorrow at 10. I need to put that in my phone too. I got to put everybody in my phone. But let's get off the thing. I'm going to go live at 8 o'clock. Do my 8 o'clock at night. Hey, Kelly. Well, I'm driving down the street, and it's like the clouds are here. And they're just coming, and they're just coming. And I'm like, God, this is really creepy. And it's like it came out of nowhere. Hey, Lori. It's like it came out of nowhere, and it was very low. And I thought, well, maybe there's a fire. But there's no fire. That's not the right side. And I'm really kind of getting creeped out about it. And I talked to the people at my eye doctor, and she goes, yeah, it's way, way east of us. And the odd thing is, you usually see, if there's fog, you're going to see it on your app, your weather app, right? It wasn't on the weather app either. And it just was I get the goosebumps. It's that creepy yesterday. I mean, I know I over-exaggerate, but it was that creepy. So now let's take these. We're going to scuff them up. But I've never seen anything like that. I mean, we're out in the country, but it was creepy. Some people would say, oh, that's just, I'm sorry, I'm 65 and I've seen enough fog in my life to know what fog should look like. Okay, so we're taking these because we want to grunge them up. Hi, Devonna. Hey, Bobby Joe, how are you? So we're going to keep going because you know me, I don't want to talk too much and then never get anything done. But it was creepy. I mean, I still get the creeps from it out of nowhere, and it's not listed anywhere. That's where I thought was the oddest thing. So, but up north, they're having like a heat wave up there, up in Wisconsin. Heck, next you know, they're going to be warmer than we are. Okay, so we're going to keep going. And then I found these little peoples. I'll show you them in a second. Now, I just want to be able to see the little rounds on them. So just kind of go over that. Now, these are Dollar Tree blocks. You can do squares, but this is what I had. And like I said, I was running with my head chopped off last night trying to figure out what to make. Like I said, I was going to do a creepy girl last night in my jar, and I decided not to. Yeah, it was really spooky. And all you could think about was the mist. Are you using burnt marshmallows? Burnt marshmallows for what? What are you talking about, Robin? Hi, Melissa. That sounds really good, some marshmallows. I still got to put together, Tracy made those kits for those birds, and I got to still do that, but I'll do that. I want to do one by myself first, and then do the rest in front of you guys. Until I can get, she sews them all, so they're all ready to go. So you just basically put them together. Get my workout in, guys. The vacation's hurting good. I'm just gonna miss my cat. I don't know, you guys ever get that way where you want to go on vacation, but your animals, you don't want to miss your animals? I want to miss my animals. I don't want them to think I left him. I mean, I've had animals before, and I've left them, but they always had a partner in crime, and this one doesn't. We found him, and people didn't want him, so we took him, and he's pure white. Talk about being a target. Hey, Cindy, talk about being a target out there. Pure white cat. And they said, oh, we can't keep him in the house. I'm like, dude, I can keep him in the house. Why can't you keep him in the house? Okay, gotta have all mine. Okay, so now we have our blocks, okay? Let me move. Now we have our words, which are going to be spooky. Little tiny little letters that say spooky. These are going to be white. So let me clean my hands again. Okay. Just wipe my hands a bit. Oh, I have a tendency to want to put my my hands on my clothes when they're dirty. So these will be easy. Now you can glitter this up, but I'm trying to stay neutral. Hey Shireen, hey Cindy. I was trying to stay neutral on this stuff, not go too crazy. So we're just gonna paint these white. Now you can do you on these, like I said. You find what works best for you. I'm not going to do too much glitter. I want it to be simple. So these little things are cute because if you like me, I like little things that have little pictures of vintage little kids on it from back in the day. I miss those days where you could go trick-or-treating and everybody's dressed up and it really felt like trick-or-treating. Hey, Ashley. And nowadays it just doesn't feel like trick-or-treating anymore. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to say back in the 60s and 70s, it was great time to do everything. You had everything at your fingertips and life was fun, quiet and fun. Got into trouble, but you know, it wasn't like you do nowadays. You didn't have to worry about your phone. It's amazing how we knew how to get home, you guys, right? Oh yeah, Shreen, I can't imagine. That's the other reason why I would love to have a farm. I see all you guys would have farms and that I would love it, but I just don't have the time to take care of. I barely might take a time to take care of myself, let alone animals. Now, Bhutan's a different story. I take care of him. He's a sweetheart. These are really small. I'm going to probably put a second coat on these. This is not the greatest paint. You know me. Now, any of you ever get computer glasses? If you were, hey Michelle, hey Pam, you guys ever, hey Janet, wear computer glasses? Oh my God, what a game changer. Hey Janet, Cheryl. Well, I never had computer glasses before, but you know, because we were having to take all of our stuff from Facebook to YouTube, it's just been messing with my eyes real bad. Hey Amanda. So I got computer glasses. I took my old glasses. I have new glasses now, but I took old glasses and made them into computer glasses. We are like this now. I can see you guys clearly. Oh yeah, that's what happens with them all. Oh, and yes. But if you guys have bad eyesight, get computer glasses. They're amazing. I mean, I can do all this and look close, see you guys up close, so now I don't have to strain my eyes to read comments and stuff now. But yes, we did have the great life back in the day because everything was, there was no care in the world. There was no freaking out about everything, and you weren't on your phone. You were just hanging out with your friends. I remember stealing apples from somebody's tree, even though it wasn't stealing. It was, they'd let you take the apples. But getting into trouble was such a kind of more nonsense than it was really trouble. Where nowadays kids are just, they're into everything. I almost want to put, should I put glitter? No, I'm not going to do it. Never mind. Just ignore me. I answer my own questions. Oh, I know. Well, Meatloaf, he's adorable, Cindy. And guys, there's a lot of crafters on here. If you're not following them, Go follow their pages. That's how we grow our pages. You want to have people following each other. That's the hard part with little stuff. Everything blows all over the place. I'm gonna age these up a little bit. I just gotta watch my time. What am I doing? 24, yeah. Oh, 9:45, yes, okay. Gotta remember, I'm gonna hope and pray these are dry enough, okay. Now I'm gonna take some of my dioxide on this, or I'm gonna try, because I don't want them to be perfect. I just want them to be a little dirty. You gotta have them kind of look old and dirty. So these will be on the front of this, so they'll be nice and dirty. Hey, Christy. I try to keep, hey, Cheryl Rock, how are you? I try to look up, but I like to focus on this. And I haven't even answered anybody from yesterday's live. We've been just trying to get everything ready to go, and it's a lot of work getting your stuff together. And I'm just doing the edges because I just want it to look dirty. I don't know, Halloween. I'll have to show you guys. I don't know if you guys have seen my Halloween from last year where I had the papers flying out of the typewriter. Oh my God, I had so much fun with that. It was hard to cut up a book, but I did cut up a book to do it. So now I have it on a sheet, or I have it all connected. So you can see, I have it all connected, so I have to just take it off and pop it back on. Hi, Angel, how are you? If I miss you guys, if there's anybody new, let me know so I can say hi and welcome you. Okay, now, clean my hands again. So now we're gonna take our words, actually, for safety reasons, let's remove this. And now we're going to take our blocks. We've got to have the big holes at the top. And these are going to be called, oh, I should have got my thinner glue. And it's going to be on here. Hi, Lori, how are you? Hey, Karen. Do these. Okay. And these letters I bought a long time ago. I'm going to assume I got them at either Hobby Lobby or Hobby Lobby, or where else would I have gotten them from? Joann's, but of course we all know Joann's, or Michael's or something like that they would be, but these are old, really old. I was still at my house with these. Okay, so now we've got spooky. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, hi Louise, how are you? Dollar Tree probably, who knows? I don't know anymore. Okay, I'm gonna glue these because as much as I would love them being separated, it will be they'll fall off and then I gotta fight that. You don't have to put a lot on. These all adhere pretty well. Sorry, I keep slamming everything. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. They came, I have a whole bag of them. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Okay, so again, here's our wagon. Just a simple spool down here. A little piece of wood here. Our wheels move. The big wheels are on here, and there's 3 crates on here, or pallets on here. and they move, okay? So now we're gonna take and put this on here. I'm gonna just glue a little bit on each. And find our center, which looks good enough right there. I feel like a Flintstone house here, guys. I mean, a Flintstone car. Okay, so now we have this. Where was I going with this? Oh, not so. I was gonna do them all arched, up and down. Oh well, they're going straight across this time. I was gonna do this. Okay. The brain. So I had my little wooden blocks to do that with. It will be cute when it's done, guys. Look at this. Okay, so we're gonna put our little sticks in. Now these are just from styrofoam pumpkins. I use the sticks. Like I said, you don't want to throw away a whole lot of anything. Okay. Got lots of glue. Okay. So let's put our flag up on top, and then we're going to work on our people. So I printed off paper. This is like all my box back there. That's all done on paper. And then my Happy Halloween. So we're going to go ahead and grunge this up. Make sure you guys can see. Again, vintage photo is all I use. I just love vintage photo. This is going to be our flag at the top. Or banner, whatever you want to call it. I do need to fix it on the ends because I want it to look like a that V shape on the ends. So I'm going to take this, meant to do this last night, and we're going to cut this. I'm going to try cutting it to a V. Oh, I'm not good at this. Let's see. So I want to cut it so it's like this on the ends, okay? So let's dirty that baby up. Okay, so that's a part of our banner. There's two tiers. The paper, I printed this off. I can attach the actual link on Etsy for you. Everything I print off from Etsy. Everything is basically from there. Wait till you see the little kids. I was trying to find some really cute ones. I don't want them too small. I like it to be, the edges to be fairly dark. So now we're gonna take this on top of this. I may have to cut back a little bit. So let's see if I can line these up a little bit. And I'm going to, where's my cutter? I'm going to take one of these cutters from Amazon. Go back and make them messy. Now this is going to be on top. Okay, there we go. So we're going to basically have a banner at the very top. Okay, so let me go ahead and glue this. And fingers, yes. Get down and dirty with your stuff. These little glass tops are nice. I'm messy. So now we have our flag. Our little, what you call, hey Betsy. Hi Chana, how are you? This, actually, let me just take a second and make it dirty on the back. It doesn't have to be perfect, but a little dirt doesn't hurt. Now that'll finish it off a bit. So now we're gonna take this, and I've got to see it, I'll show it to you. I don't like them to be 100% attached, as in, I don't want them straight. I want it to be kind of little off. Now, these are cheap sticks. Nothing perfect on here. Get it? Nothing perfect. Stephanie's probably thinking, you're weird. Okay, this is not going to work, I guess. Let's take this off a sec. I guess the one is not going to work. I guess this one's going to have to be straight across and a little off on that one. We're just going to do them straight across, I guess. These are very thin sticks. The only problem, they're very thin. And you can attach something behind there. Now, if you're into vintage, God, I can't talk. Vintage, these are just so much fun to make. So now you have a cute little cart. I got 10 more minutes. Cute little cart. Okay, so let's get cranking on our children. So, and you can add more. We're going to be adding more if time permits with all that stuff, okay? So let me move this off to the side. Now we got our little peoples. So I want to show you. Now I've done, this is what they come like. Now they come in a sheet, all different types. And I had to expand some of them because they were too small. So I had to expand a, yeah. Yes, you want to finish it off and make it look nice. So this is how they come. And I've grunged these because they're already grunged up. So we're going to have this one. We're going to figure out which ones we want. I have this little girl on a phone. I have this little girl. She's already on a stick, ready to go. Sorry, sometimes I'm too fast. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. And what I did is, so I have a backing to these, I put extra paper. We've got this guy. We can only pick so many, so I've got to figure out which ones I'm gonna pick. And then this one was kind of cool. It's like a scarecrow. So we're gonna do that. So I might even take my wooden pieces and maybe I can make my kids different heights. Okay, so let me do this. These are grunged already, so we're gonna go ahead and Mod Podge these. Don't need a ton. Helps to put them in the right direction, guys. Okay. What you gotta remember is get that stick in there. My toothpicks, blacken up my toothpicks. She was at a perfect length. Hang on. So that looks pretty good. So just squeeze them. Because you want them to be able to go into the holes. Aren't they cute? Okay, I'm just going to do them all because I don't know which ones I'm going to use yet. I can only use 4. But I'm a very messy person. Now, of course, if you're doing this at home, it's a different story. You can do more taking time and all this stuff. It's when you're live, it's not always, if you have the time, hours are better for it if you don't have it. Hey, Pam. Okay. I thought she was adorable. She's on her phone. She cute? Okay. So let's see, we won't need her. I think we're just gonna stick with this one, this one. I like these little ones. They're afraid. They're actually adorable. Hey Sue, how are you? Oh, thank you, Anise. You are creative. Guys, if you're not following Anise, oh my gosh. She is out there. I wish I had the talent she had to take her clay and create, you know, like the vintage buckets and stuff like that for Halloween. That's the kind of stuff she does. And I'm going to do that one day. I'm going to put that on my agenda of 1,000 things to do. I want to learn how to make the buckets. Oh, thank you, Pam. Her stuff is just amazing. I mean, she's creative. She's got more. She can talk and walk at the same time, where Donna's got to stay focused. Yeah, Anise is amazing, guys. Just check out her page. If you're not following half these crafters, you need to. They are just, everybody brings something neat to the table. I mean, it's cool. So we're going to use this one, this one, this one. Let's do the different ones. We'll just do the little scarecrow guy. Let's do that one. But it's just so cool how everybody is so different. And check out new crafters. And everybody is so different. And it's so cool. Now everybody has a distinct, a lot of them have a distinct thing that they do. Mine is, I'm still all over the place, but I kind of like doing everything. I don't really have a preference. I kind of like just having fun. I wish I had something in particular that I could use, but I don't mind doing everything. Hey, Patricia. Hi, LaDonna. How are you? Okay, so let's move that off the side. Let me clean this mess. Okay, one messy Marvin. Got it. So let's take we've got 5 minutes. We may not get everything done. So this is where, that's what I may do. Okay, so let's do this. Try to get this done the right way, Donna. Okay, we're gonna put, she's shorter. Okay. Now these I'll have to put the stuff in there a little, So now we're gonna put the shorter one next. Okay, I gotta drill holes a little. No, you know what? I bet you I can clip these a little. See, that's how I roll. I'm gonna put her on the end. Need one more. Screwed that up. Put him on the end. And put her here. Now, of course, you can glue these if you really want to. Let me see. I got a second. Yeah, I've got time yet. Hang on. I'm going to try to glue these. I have a lot of glue strings, but that's okay. I'll worry about that later. So they're better off if you can glue them, because then now they stick. So now you literally have a rolling cart. I have three minutes. Hey, Sandy. Thank you, Nancy. Okay. So from the back, it's just finished off like this. I mean, you could do more if you really want to, but that's what I'm doing with it. Okay, what was I doing? There's something else I was going to do. Oh, I was going to use I wanted to show you guys. You want to age tinsel real quickly to make it look old. Now, these needed to sit in coffee grunge more, but if you soak your tinsel in coffee grunge and let it sit, your metal turns rusty. So this one is not, and this one is. Can you see the difference? So if you leave them a little longer in the coffee grunge, they'll get aged. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all being here. So what I could do you think yes or no to the edging? I've got 2 minutes. Yes or no to... Hi, Kelsia. How are you? Thank you, guys. Thank you, Esmeralda. Hi, LaBelle, junk at home. How are you? Hi, Lynn. So, hey, Shelly. So what do you think? Should I put that on there or not? Do you think yes or no? Or should I put like a orange, something orange? I've got 1 minute to go. Yes? Okay. I'm just about out of time, guys. So I'm going to try to do this real quickly. Actually, I probably should do the center first because I don't know how far across it's going to work. I may have to use a little bit more. And make sure you stay on Crafter on the Clock for the next crafter. There's always crafters all day long, morning, noon, and night. I got a little bit more time. You'll have to probably go in here and glue up some of the fabric so it doesn't come up. And don't burn yourself. Oh, guys, I have to go. I love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.